Hello again, I'm Coyote Jack, and well, looks like EA's demise is here. Well, nah, no, forget it, man. It's not like they're already demised. They are these idiots, these fucking idiots. So they EA already have said many times all of the franchise they have killed. They killed Need for Speed. They killed Burnout. They killed Medal of Honor. They killed Dante's Inferno because this year we got information that there was a lot of good stuff there it was planned for Dante's Inferno. And also how they forced to the destruction of the Dead Space series, only to wear the corpse as a skin suit with the remake. And even that they may, of course, it didn't make the numbers that we're hoping because they are already so delusional with the line go up mindset. They killed Army of Two, and they killed the Black series. Yeah, at least that shooter Black. Ah man, it was great. Oh, what else did they kill? Oh man, they Mass Effect is one of those. And a lot of franchises, a, a lot of studios. Oh yeah, the Def Jam series because everyone enjoyed Def Jam Fight for New York, and so on and so on. The list is so big. The list is so big just as the Soviets killing a large portion of humanity. But why I'm saying this is because people, well, from one hand, let's laugh at the retards, the far left, the wokies. Those fuckers cannot stand the idea that EA is being owned by Saudi Arabia because we know full well that Saudi Arabia doesn't like their asses. And for very obvious reasons. And they were bitching and crying that, oh no, why? This is wrong. The US Supreme Court must steps in and stop this ban. Ah man, it's hilarious. I'm enjoying seeing all of that, all of that reading. And second off, why this side, the other side that saying I don't like Saudi Arabian Biden, like that. I know from I have seen comments from people that yeah they really hate the work, but they were so against this. I have to say like this: why is everyone against this shit? And to be honest, I even I'm on those talking points. They say, yeah, I don't like that more U.S. companies are being owned by foreigners. Like I can understand that feeling if you are from the U.S. But to be honest, even I'm on your own side. This company, like I already said, they kill a lot of franchises. The latest one they killed was Need for Speed. That was so underperforming that yeah they cut off the support. The website that they used it, for advertisement and inspiration for cars, car designs within the racing community got cut off, got the support cut off because it was shut down because the EAs before being acquired by Saudi Arabia it's like dude you cannot at this point let them have it. They don't have anything good. They haven't provided anything good in years. And even when you see Battlefield 6, all of that shit about all the controversies the fucking developers they keep themselves letting in, all the fucking drama, all the monetization, and all the bare minimum. Like it's funny because people saying, "Oh look, Battlefield 6 is a return to formula." Bitch, yeah, if you want to return to formula, just play Battlefield 3 and 4. That's it. Jesus Christ. There is no much of that company to offer. And well, the reading we have seen recently, for the most part, is from the work, but from the other side, yes, let it go. EA is not going to get better. What other P? I'm forgetting another IP that these fuckers also own, and they are not doing anything with it. Ah, yeah, Alice Madness Returns. Those fuckers own Alice Madness Returns. They had a different developer team outside of EA, and told to EA, dude, let us have it. Even we're going to share part of the revenue. It's going to cost you almost nothing. Let us do a sequel. EA blatantly refused. And probably I'm missing many other IPs out there. Oh yeah, Command and Conquer. Yes, Command and Conquer was from EA. Yes, Command and Conquer. And now there are spiritual successors out there from that niche crowd. Seriously, I have to wonder even. It's hilarious seeing the walk Green because, yes, they push a lot of that shit with The Sims and many other games. The latest and last Need for Speed was filled with woke DEI bullshit about a Mexican trans woman like you go fuck yourself, or about the student loans, about the my inclusivity, and that criminals are humans and all of that dog shit. EA is going to get owned by Saudi Arabia, and if it doesn't get better, anyway, that's it. Why people are expecting something from this company? And even this statement from Gimme Van Hammer, I found the comments in this post funny, primarily because of two things. One, people think EA as it is right now is good and somehow believe a change will guarantee to only make it one star it is. Yes. And second of all, people are not aware that 90% of SNK is owned by Saudi too. The same SNK that is still giving peak relevant. Yes, but I think it's not a good statement. At least SNK they are still giving them creativity and freedom there, but they can't the fuck up with appealing, making this Fatal Fury with all the budget they spent on advertisement appealing to the FGC, and the mechanics appeal also to the FGC, like the grab button. The command is the two buttons like Street Fighter, and just like, bitch, you for SNK you always was giving me the C button for a command grab. Why are you changing it to appeal to the Street Fighter crowd? Didn't make sense to me. But and other people, other part that people hated a lot, it was like how they censor Hotaro Futaba, because when they was doing one of her special, which is like energy infusion to end with their rival. Of course we knew what kind of face she was doing, but they censored that. I was really pissed about it because yeah, let them have it. And the second party was Shiranui Mai, since her main outfit can only be accessed through the special. She always is wearing that fully clothed suit. And yes, you can say, but it's a skimpy one. Dude, you already had the skimpier one. I want the original to be accessible, but that and the drop of support from the FGC, the mass campaign. Yeah, I'm going to off topic here. Yeah, I already rant about this shit. But even among that, the Saudi Arabians are keeping SNK afloat. And they said that they were planning a lot of content and a lot of the revivals of their old IPs. And there are not many chances for SNK at this point, because it was either being sliced in pieces by China or just shut down entirely after 2013, because people weren't aware that yes, SNK was almost bankrupt after KOF 13, and it got a revival because they got funds from China to make CoF 14, and they were going really bad with the way how they giving those license to China for making gacha slot. And I play gacha games, but what they're producing was absolutely gacha slop. Even the fans played it and they were not very happy. And then Saudi Arabia steps in and continue the SNK uh, franchise to be at least being keeping alive as long as the Saudi Arabians are willing to. And this is something that could happen to EA because EA, the all the money they have burned over the course of the years, this company should have gone bankrupt, but because the only thing keeping afloat is the consumers of FIFA. That's what it is, but even that was drying up. Oh man, also they were killing in FIFA. No, well, why I'm saying this? Because despite all the dog shit monetizations they put in that game, what even the consumers of FIFA hated the most is when all of the introduction of those female players that they were having the same stats, if not more than men. So imagine trying to ruin the hobbies of the biggest consumers, just like what happened with some of those gacha fan base. But anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching and please take care.